sorry for making this via vlog after a long time, and I'm sure a lot of people have already been aware of this particular feature, which is already being rolled out and in live for everyone. So this is and one of the important feature as well, where in Microsoft Teams you can report the message if it is inappropriate or even if it is a malicious, phishing, where you feel it's a spam content. This happens when you are working closely with the external people or external vendors and you get a text and you wanted to report that, or you get a certain file being received on your Teams application and you wanted to report it for security. So likewise we do for the Outlook emails. Whenever you receive it, you report using the phishing add-in button or sending an email to the phishing at your domain.com. However, so this important feature does two steps here. So one, it sends an particular content to a defender portal, and then the security can review it, and basically as soon as this message being received on the defender portal, it auto scans it and understands if that message is a security risk, is a malware or a phishing or a spam. User, based on this, the admins can configure the notifications to respond it back to the end user. Very important feature, and we should be mindful of how do I enable this on the your tenant. So it's a very straightforward steps. You have to configure on the Microsoft Teams admin portal as well as the Defender portal. So firstly, I'll walk you through on the Defender portal. So when you log into this Defender portal, under the email and collaborations settings, you find this user reported settings. Checkbox this monitor reported items in Microsoft Teams, and then you can provide if any DL is there. For example, as I said, you can send it to the another scanning tool if you have like phishing at your domain.com. So you can put that email ID here, so it sends a copy for that particular email ID, and then you can even customize the responses which I just told you. For example, I have customized for the phishing email. I'm just greeting the person saying that thanks for the report, we found it is fishy, so thanks for reporting. So that's something you can customize and take action. And you can also do that quarantining of that particular content as well. Now, however, so once this is done on the Defender side, you need to publish this under the message settings for the end users using the Teams Admin Center. So let me log into the Teams Admin Center. So when you are on the Admin Center portal, click on the messaging policies. And if you have created any custom policies, as I said, you can scope this to a specific user by creating an additional policies. So I'll go for the default one, as this is my test tenant. And if you scroll to the bottom, so you see there's a two options here: report inappropriate content, report a security concern. So why is two different here? So if you're looking for even an inappropriate message where you want the report end user and needs to be reporting it, and the HR team can be involved for that particular concern, then you can go for this option, or you can turn that option off so that user will get only one option. Now I'll turn this on and I'll show you both the options, how it appears for the end user, and then based on your requirement, you can choose the option you required. So once you're done with this settings, both on admin portal as well as the Defender portal, so now how does the end user experience look like? So I have my colleague Kritika here has shared me some content. So test folder.zip. I don't know what is this folder or zip package, but I feel it's a fishy, right? Or it could be a spam. So I just go and report this message. So this is what option I was talking about. So you get inappropriate for HR team if they were the specific, a sensitive content being shared, or a security risk. So for now, I'm going this is a security risk because there's a zip package. I'm just going to report this. So once it's reported, the Defender portal where you have configured the email ID as well as the automated or the turn box, or sorry, the checkbox you have done. So it supplies this content to the Defender portal. So now if you go back to this Defender portal under the incidents and alert and click on the alerts, you see there's a Teams messaging reported by a user as a security risk, and it's a low, queued, and detection sources Defender portal. So now when you click on that further, so you can see this is part of incident Teams messaging reported by user as a security risk. Now you can click on view incident page, it will open up the content, or you can see on the right side you can have the view submission, move alert to another incident. So you can basically take action. Our security engineer can take action based on the report here, and they can see what file has been shared as well. So when you go and click on view submission, all right, so it is test folder.zip. So this is the message. When you click on that again, it says no threats found. So automatic scanning has been completed by the Defender portal, and you can see that this is the chat ID where you can find out the end user from, I mean, for which message it's been reported, and submission name, the test folder.zip. If it's even any content, you'll get that, and you can see that the sender address. Now, where this feels more, for security, where they want to have this lot of conversations being extracted, so they can use this Teams message ID, and they can run the e-discovery from the Purview portal and get the content exported for the investigation on the custodians. Yeah, this is how it works for the reporting message from the teams. I'm sure you like this feature. Personally, I am pretty much fan of the security features for any M365 products. I love this options available for the end users. When you get any external banners, sometimes a lot of people do the impersonation of the domain, and you keep training your end users, but they always forget the whom they are working with, because impersonation can happen from any domain, right? So this particular feature, enabling it and giving a nudge for the end users saying you can report this and we take care of the rest, gives the confidence for them to work without any interruption. Hope you like this video. Take care. Cheers.